to have you with us in Norfolk, Virginia, home to the Old Dominion Monarchs. Fans have been collecting outside SB Ballard Stadium since this morning and looking forward to get this one started. Today, a showdown of a couple of foes from the Sun Belt. As we'll see, the Appalachian State Mountaineers taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Old Dominion Monarchs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Monarchs will kick it away to start us off. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Mountaineers offense comes onto the field first today. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool. Leaves it with the back. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Quick spin on the run. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Off play action. Quickly to the tight end. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Mountaineers look to keep this drive humming. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's going to throw deep right side. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Complete to the left. He'll work his way down to the 28. The Monarchs in the hurry-up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Pulls and fires complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They want to get this defense on its heels. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Monarchs come to the line with a new set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Back to pass on second down. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
And this defense gets the first sack. And listen, it is so important to hit the QB, to affect the QB. Last week only had 2 sacks for this defense. They got to continue to put pressure and get that guy to the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Absolutely perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Gives it on the option. Breaks the tackle. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Mountaineers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Trying play action. Fires to the big fella. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll give it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air on second down. Hit as he throws. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And it's another 1st and 10 play. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Calhoun. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that one's incomplete. They were just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. And the ball hits. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Got enough for the first down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Monarchs will hustle to the line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Makes the catch. It's Brown. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Monarchs with the 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Got his man in the middle. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The Monarchs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And this one is perfect. The lead is 6 in the 1st.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Bringing it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to the big tight end. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Wide open downfield. It's a seam wide open. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Running to the left. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Lots of time left, and we are ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Motion from the back. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped them.
And the Mountaineers will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They finished the first two drives with field goals. They'd love to get a little something more this time, Jesse.
I want to just keep seeing balance from them and a little better execution as they get closer to the goal line. They've got the playmakers at receiver, at running back, and they love their offensive line, David. Just got to put it all together.
And I think once you start to move the football down the field, that area of the field when you get in field goal range, you got to be a little bit more physical. So listen, still a good start. Still got the lead and an opportunity to build on it here.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Can't get him to the ground. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. And the Monarchs moving quickly to the line. Wants to fire on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a third and long. This one from the 44. Off the play fake. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Oh, he's got some space.
You have got to have pass rushing lane integrity when you face this quarterback. On third down, someone gets out of his gap right up the middle. It's easy for the quarterback to see. He just tucks it and takes off and picks up the first down.
On target over the middle. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. From the gun. Give on the inside. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Second down, he'll throw it. Under fire. No, it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Monarchs started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting nothing done on first down, second and goal from the 6. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, ODU. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn. That's what we just saw in that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The give to the tailback. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Wide receiver going in motion. With jet sweep pass. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29. Caught behind the line. It's Butler. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Monarchs want to crank the tempo.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
He's looking to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Thomas. And he picks up the first down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful. From the shotgun, they'll run it. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Now on second down.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll run play action. Got his man to the left. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. The Monarchs are flying down the field.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
How about picking up tough yards like that as he gets to the 22? And the Monarchs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking for a gap. It's Roach. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Handoff to the lone back. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Grabbed behind the line. It's Roberts. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Rushes on him. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Mountaineers send out the punt unit. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Monarchs headed quickly to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go.
Oh, it's picked off. Taking it the other way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
They'll go back to work on offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll run it again. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. And the Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The give to the back. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Got the quick pass. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Tight end finds a soft spot. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Wide receiver comes in motion. Snaps it in the shotgun. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Mountaineers! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
The Big 12 has become must-see TV, and fellas, today's clash is no different. Arizona State is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Jake Plummer, this might not be over just yet. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Houston. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Ben?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Dragged down at the 26 after a pickup of 5. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The give out of the gun. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. They've got him spread out on 2nd and 7, 2 wide out to either side. With the catch, it's Brown. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Norfolk. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Ballard Stadium.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Runs through the tackle. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. And the Monarchs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Using his legs, it's Roach.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. Punt is on its way. Makes the catch at the 35. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. First play of the drive, read option right.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in second and short, second and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Keeps it on the draw. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. They recovered their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. Punt is on its way. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Roach. At the 35, he's loose. That defense got gassed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
The Monarchs come to the line in the hurry-up. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
And the Monarchs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Here's the handoff. They'll give him one to the 28-yard line. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's third and short. Looking to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
Well, not down a distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Monarchs! How about this back staying on track and getting it on the option? They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
This is why you consistently run the football. A steady dive because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. They want to throw it. Got it set up on the outside. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Creates a little room. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Out of the backfield, he's open. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Now the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Strowman. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Gonna look downfield again. Gets it to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
The Monarchs racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. His field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. Field goal is good. And that lead grows even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just
breaks into the open. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. from 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. Nevada is in front. They've responded well to all the off-the-field chatter this week, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 10 over Boise State. The moment something changes in this Mountain West fight, you will hear about it here. Back to you guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Yeah, I don't know defensively if you want to keep giving this guy that much cushion, because when he gets the ball in space, he's able to shake all these defenders and turns a 5-yard completion into a first down.
Power football with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Monarchs want to move quickly. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. It's caught. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Got it in the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Complete in the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So 1st down, we'll open up the final period. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. A strike downfield. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the 4th quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
Touchdown, Old Dominion. And the beatdown has ensued. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Fires to the wideout, working that left side. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught. It's Stroman. Running through contact. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, this They haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. He's got the back in the middle.
And that's why this running back's a big weapon here, right? Because not only can he run the ball, but he can catch it too. Even running flat routes, when you know the ball is going to be in the air a long way, he can adjust to it, make something good happen after the catch. And quite honestly, they need him because they've thrown a couple of picks now in this game. They've got to find a way to get this guy more involved.
And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. They think there's room to run to the right here. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. That's caught. It's Barnes. He's pushed out of bounds. Couldn't quite get to the 1st down marker, and they'll give up the ball. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Takes a handoff. It's Roach. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. The short hands, it's Roach. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he wants it all. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Trying to take it back. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Appalachian State. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
Love to see the defense still fighting hard this late in the game. Great job jumping the route, catching it, takes it back for a touchdown. Not too much time to celebrate, though. You're still trailing in this game. Still got some work to do, but no doubt that play is going to give this defense a little bit more confidence.
Here comes the 2-point try. Looking to throw. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they draw a little closer. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Roach. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Monarchs are in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. There he goes. Got the first down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And this one isn't over because the defense still has 3 timeouts left, but man, that clock is ticking, and they can just run the football up multiple possessions. They're going to need something magical to happen. They're going to need to start stripping at that football, create some turnovers, and get lucky down the stretch.
Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Thomas. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Timeout, Appalachian State.
They'll run the option. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Go straight ahead. Touchdown, ODU. Great job by the back on the option. They push out that lead a bit and draw much closer to a win here in Week 9. These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that score.
I think you feel confident that ends it, right? Late in the game, it would take a miracle for the defense to get back in, and that miracle is no longer coming now.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th.
Old Dominion, 39. App State, 18.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man. It's Barnes. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Dozier. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Barnes.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games, and we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. Soft spot in the middle. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. To the line quickly. They'll spike it to save some time. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese.